We are celebrating the Nisqually Watershed Festival, a day-long event at the refuge where we celebrate the economic, the natural, and the wonderful things that happen in the Nisqually Watershed.
Very special place. We've had a lot of restoration projects that happened here, and it's really the end of a magnificent watershed, 78 miles long, starting on Mount Rainier. This river flows through many communities, including the Nisqually tribe, and we all just have a lot to cherish and celebrate.
We want them to have a lot of fun. We want them to learn about all the different things that go on in the watershed, about salmon, about birds, about the cultural resources that are here.
We have a salmon dissection coming up, taking it apart to understand the pieces and how they work together. So it's for learning. What things do you see on it that are like us? Yeah, it has eyes like we do, right?
A mouth.
It has a mouth, yeah. Do you think there's teeth in there?
Yeah, sure. I think so.
You know it. And the different fins have different jobs. Do you know the names of any of these fins? We can make salmon print t-shirts.
We did camouflage. My son wanted camouflage.
That shirt is a tribute to wildlife as well as army life because it's a fish painted camo.
Camo fish. That looks absolutely awesome because it has a blue eye and red lipstick.
The blue eye and red lips was the woman's touch. Just a little sensitivity.
Salmon prints on paper, salmon life cycle beads. There's going to be a bird of prey show. There are critter parades and stories in the red salmon tent and shuttles to the Nisqually Reach Nature Center and a lot more. We want to bring the community together to celebrate the amazingness that is Nisqually and to hopefully have them learn a few things.
Oh, it's cute!
You know, I never came to Watershed growing up, so in Nisqually, so bringing my daughter here today and with some other friends, it teaches the future generation of what is out here that I never knew and what now they know. It's also an understanding of where natural resources are going. That's the biggest thing. I like to fish. I want to keep fishing. So it all depends on, if you're educated, knowing what you're doing when you're out here. It helps to understand why things are put in place.
Fish down, you fishy!
Use those fins.
Press, Tom. Don't.
To get your symbol in
Straight
there,
down, no,
maybe.
straight down.
Okay, hold on.
Julie, ready?
There you go.
Julie, come here. We're taking fish, the Chinook salmon, and our guests here are painting their fish. And then we will then press the t-shirt on top of the salmon and to leave a print that looks like this behind.
Oh, that looks mega cool.
Yeah. I'm the den leader for the Bears. Cub Scout Den. They're Pack 207. We're out of Lacey. It covers a couple of the requirements in our bear book. Also, why not get out into nature? Get with the Wildlife Refuge. It's all part of Cub Scouting. Educational and fun, absolutely.
Yeah, they're doing great. They're doing great. Very artistic guests here today.
The Nisqually River and everybody who's trying to preserve it are doing such amazing things. It's been taken back to the condition it was in the turn of the 20th century. And that's just an amazing thing. I don't think there's another river that can claim that anywhere in Washington. They've all been so built up and developed that, I think the Nisqually River, the important thing is to try to get salmon back in it. That's really the kind of the pinnacle. We'll know we've been successful when we see the salmon return.